Greetings, welcome once again to other people taking the time to watch this video and follow this channel. It's me, the AFOL champ, the adult fan of LEGO champion, here with a classic set to review. This is set 11042. It's just called Creative Happy Box. And reviewing these classic sets, it's kind of tricky. I think it's one of the many, I think there's a couple of reasons why people don't really review these, and which is one of the reasons I do review them. Kind of tough, you know, the builds are pretty basic. The parts, I mean, you obviously get all these extra parts. That's kind of the whole point. They're not really, you know, for adults. They're intended, an audience is not for adults. I have a bunch of them just because I want the parts to, you know, make stuff out of. But yeah, I'll do my best to try to review it, and you can tell me if I'm right, wrong, or somewhere in between. So obviously, with it being called the Creative Happy Box, I expected a bunch of bright colors. There are a bunch of bright colors. You can see this is an excellent source of that highlighter yellow color. You can see there's a lot of coral and pinks in there, a lot of red, a lot of yellow, lime green, not a lot of regular green. In fact, there's no, now that I look at it, there's no just regular green. You get some lime and a little bit of bright green in there. But there's more just like usable colors than I anticipated there would be. I did not think that there would be a whole bag of black and white and medium gray, and then you also have two builds with that. Actually, there's white and a couple of other builds as well. You also have quite a few browns. Again, normally you didn't get a lot of earth colors in here. You don't have any of the earth or the the dark green. You don't have any dark brown, no dark blue, but you do get you do still get some usable colors. And then when you look through the parts, it's almost all just, it's very usable, like standard bricks, plates, standard slopes. I mean, you can see this is an excellent source of these highlighter yellow bricks. This whole thing's a brick wide. So this is all brick built right there, like literal with bricks. I mean, there are some, I mean, you can see them in here. There are some of the rounded slopes without studs. Those are ones I feel like I don't have a lot of use for. And there's some snot pieces and stuff in there. But what always bothers me is like the stuff without a lot of, again, the rounded slopes, I don't have a lot of use for. Some of the clips that are modified with bars and clips and goofy colors that don't match up, you don't have a ton of that in here. That's not to say you don't have unique parts. You definitely do, particularly in pieces like this, the like double inverted rounded slopes. This is like only in 2 sets, and you can see there's 2 of them right there. The most unique one element, there's the 2x6 highlighter yellow brick. This is the only set that comes in as of right now. And again, it's just a standard brick. There's also, you know, like these printed smiles on some of them that are pretty unique or fairly rare. That hardly even counts because they're just on regular pieces with a smile printed on it. The builds themselves aren't really much. I mean, you can see these are all just basic, just stacking. I don't like it. This one I almost dislike because it's like meant to be like on a ledge, kind of like that. But even for a classic set, I feel like these builds are pretty basic. So that's kind of something that goes against this set. Again, it's not a perfect. Classic sets rarely are. I'm happy that I have it, though. I did get it for an excellent price last fall back at Target. I would not pay full price for this, and I didn't pay full price for this. But I do think that a lot of these pieces will find their way into stuff I'm building, even if it is the interior of whatever I'm building where you don't actually see some of the bright colors shine through. And again, I know that with the blacks, the browns, the whites, the grays, a lot of them actually will end up being seen. So I'm going to go ahead and grade it. Well, keep in mind, I'm grading a classic set, so it kind of has its own little like scale. I'm going to give it a B. Again, it's not a perfect set, even for a classic set, but it's better than a lot of them. So I'm going to give it a B. But hopefully, well, well, I don't want to say hopefully you agree with me, but hopefully you agree with me. Hopefully this has been a good 5 minutes of your life or so, and you found the information or the entertainment or whatever it is that you come to my videos for. But hopefully I hear from you soon, because hopefully that means you're going to leave me a comment. Hopefully you're going to hit the like button. Hopefully you're also going to hit the subscribe button and hear from me again soon. And as always, thanks for watching.